The enigma of the ages, origins and features of the crypto map. The world of archaeology is often a quiet one. It involves patient digging and careful study, yet sometimes an object surfaces that electrifies everyone. Such is the case with the millennial crypto map. Rumors of its existence whispered through shadowy online forums for years. Most dismissed them as pure fantasy, digital folklore. Then a grainy photograph appeared, followed by more. Suddenly the impossible seemed real. This wasn't just any old map. This chart, purportedly 1,000 years old, hinted at treasures beyond gold or jewels. It pointed, some claimed, to vast, hidden caches of cryptocurrency. The map's precise origin remains shrouded in deepest mystery. Carbon dating tests, allegedly conducted in secret, place its material to the early 11th century. Imagine that. A time of Vikings, of nascent kingdoms, long before computers, long before Bitcoin. Who could have created such an artifact, and for what purpose? Some theories point to a forgotten order of monks. Others suggest visionary scholars, perhaps even alchemists. They might have possessed knowledge far beyond their era. The truth, however, is as elusive as the treasure it supposedly marks. The map guards its secrets well. It is a silent sentinel from a distant past, challenging our understanding of history. The object itself is a marvel of ancient craftsmanship. It is not drawn on simple parchment, but etched onto a thin sheet of an unknown dark metallic alloy. This material has resisted the ravages of a millennium remarkably well. Its surface is covered in a complex tapestry of symbols. Some resemble known Norse runes or Celtic oghams. Others are entirely unique, baffling linguists and cryptographers alike. Strange geometric patterns interlock with what appear to be celestial charts. The lines are incredibly fine, etched with a precision that seems almost impossible for the period. It feels strangely cool to the touch, almost alive. What truly sets this map apart are the subtle anomalies. Under specific light frequencies, faint undermarkings become visible. These secondary symbols, almost invisible to the naked eye, seem to form a different layer of information. Some researchers have noted an uncanny resemblance to modern circuit board designs or even QR codes. This is, of course, highly controversial. How could artisans from 1,000 years ago embed such concepts? Yet, the visual parallels are hard to ignore. This dual nature, ancient and eerily modern, fuels the intense debate. It is a puzzle box wrapped in an enigma crafted by unknown hands. The digital Rosetta Stone, crypto connections, and modern controversies. The leap from an ancient artifact to digital currency is a vast one. How did this 1,000-year-old chart become the crypto map? The connection was first proposed by an anonymous online collective. They called themselves Tempora Coders. They published a provocative paper online in early 2024. Their thesis was bold, almost outrageous. They argued the map's symbols were not just a guide to a physical place. They claimed it was a sophisticated cipher, a key, they said, to unlock digital wallets. Wallets created and secured long ago, holding what they termed ancestral crypto. The Tempora coders presented a partial decryption. They focused on the interplay between the primary symbols and the faint undermarkings. They suggested the ancient runes corresponded to seed phrases. The geometric patterns, they argued, represented blockchain addresses or encryption algorithms. Their methods were complex, involving advanced mathematics and linguistic analysis. They even hinted that the map's metallic composition might play a role. Perhaps it acted as a kind of ancient hardware key, resonating with specific frequencies. The idea was mind-bending. It was a bridge across centuries, connecting ancient wisdom with cutting-edge technology. The publication of this theory ignited a firestorm of excitement. Crypto communities buzzed with speculation. Treasure hunters, both digital and traditional, saw a new frontier. Fortunes could be made. History could be rewritten. Imagine discovering a Bitcoin wallet set up by someone in 1025 AD. The very concept was intoxicating. Expeditions were rumored to be forming. Coders worked day and night trying to replicate or advance the Tempora coders' decryption. The map became an instant legend. It represented the ultimate Easter egg, hidden not in a game, but in the fabric of history itself. However, skepticism quickly followed the initial wave of euphoria. Mainstream archaeologists were understandably highly doubtful. They pointed to the lack of verifiable provenance for the map. How could such an object remain hidden for so long? Historians questioned the anachronisms. The idea of 11th century crypto was to them absurd. Even many cryptocurrency experts voiced caution. They warned of elaborate hoaxes. They highlighted the technical implausibility of maintaining a digital asset for 1,000 years. The debate rages on. Is it a genuine artifact of unimaginable significance? Or is it the most clever forgery the world has ever seen? Legends, legacy, and the lure of the unseen hoard. Every mysterious artifact attracts legends, and the crypto map is no exception. Ancient tales from Northern Europe speak of a Seers Guild. This was a secretive group. They were said to possess knowledge of the world's true workings. They could supposedly see into the future. Some now connect this guild to the map's creation. Perhaps the map is not just a guide to existing treasure. Perhaps it is a prophecy, a message left for a distant future they somehow foresaw. A future where digital currencies would hold immense value. These stories add another layer of mystique to the already puzzling object. The nature of the treasure itself is a subject of wild speculation. Is it truly Bitcoin or some other known cryptocurrency, or could it be something entirely new? A form of digital asset we don't yet understand? Some theories suggest the crypto is not currency at all. Perhaps it refers to encrypted knowledge, lost histories, forgotten technologies, or philosophical secrets. The map might lead to a library of ancient data, a digital Alexandria, hidden from the ravages of time. The word crypto means hidden, after all. The treasure might be enlightenment, not riches. This ambiguity only deepens the map's allure. If the map proves genuine and its secrets are unlocked, the impact would be monumental. Discovering a vast hoard of ancient cryptocurrency would reshape financial markets. It would also force a radical re-evaluation of our past. It would mean that concepts we consider modern were understood in some form centuries ago. This could revolutionize our understanding of technological development. It might even suggest cycles of advancement and collapse previously unknown. The philosophical implications are equally profound. It would challenge our place in history, our sense of uniqueness in the timeline of innovation. Ultimately, the 1,000-year-old crypto map taps into something deep within the human psyche. It is the eternal lure of the unknown treasure, the thrill of the unsolved puzzle. It combines the romance of ancient mysteries with the cutting edge of modern technology. Whether it leads to tangible wealth or simply expands our understanding, its emergence is significant. It reminds us that history is not a closed book. There are still wonders to be found, and sometimes the past can hold a mirror to the future, reflecting possibilities we are only just beginning to imagine.